Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. I couldn't believe it. It's been so long since I made a Modern Warfare 3 video. Mostly we've been focusing on Black Ops 6 and X-Defiant and all the stuff happening around there. Well, Modern Warfare 3 is going to be going out with a bang this year. The Hunting event, which is what you guys are watching here, this is the official trailer, is going to be starting on September 18th and going all the way until October 16th. I think this is really good timing this year. Typically when they release these events, they're always like way too short and they're always at the very end of when the event is supposed to be happening. Like they'll drop a summer event like at the end of summer for some reason. They'll drop a Halloween event and give you like 1 week to enjoy it before Halloween's over, you know. They typically have bad timing here, but this time around they're doing something pretty interesting. They're going to be starting the Hunting event when Season 6 goes live on September 18th, and then we have basically an entire month to enjoy the Hunting event as we get ready for the launch of Black Ops 6, which will be coming out on October 25th. Now in here, it's not only going to be just the Hunting event, but it's going to be Season 6 in general, which is going to be adding a lot of content to the game, to be honest. It kind of reminds me a bit of what they did last year with Modern Warfare 2 and their Hunting event, where essentially you have these Halloween-themed maps, Halloween-themed game modes, Halloween-themed cosmetic rewards and events and things for you to go for. They say in their blog post, which I'll put a link to that down there in the description, that we're going to have the Walking Dead event, Road to Terminus, which is going to be where you just earn XP to unlock Walking Dead-themed rewards. Then we're going to have the Trick-or-Treat Candy Hunt, which is going to be collecting candy to unlock rewards, which will be presumably similar to what we had last year during Modern Warfare 2, where we were collecting the souls, essentially. We're going to have Purgatory Island, which is going to be basically just taking Rebirth Island in Warzone and just making it Halloween themed, essentially, and there's going to be different challenges and rewards for you to get in there. And then they have something called the Modern Warfare 3 Rewind, where the only description is, that's a wrap, folks, take a walk down memory lane and complete challenges to earn rewards. I'm interested to see what that is going to be all about. When it comes to the new maps, we have Drive-Thru here, which is going to be a creepy killer clown themed restaurant complete with its own moving carousel, and honestly, I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. I'm a huge sucker for Halloween themed content in any video game out there, and this map looks freaking incredible. I did see some people online wondering why they didn't bring back Fog from Call of Duty Ghosts, because that was kind of known as like the horror movie map. Well, this one might give it a run for its money, honestly. Then we have Mad Cow, which is going to be a horror movie version of Meat, where the entire map has been flooded. It doesn't look like it's going to be jungle flooded levels of flooded, but it's going to be flooded nonetheless, and definitely looks like it's going to fit the theme of the Hunting event. And then on top of that, Hard Hat. They're just bringing back Hard Hat, essentially. It's going to be part of Season 6. It's not going to be part of the Hunting event or anything like that. It's going to be there at launch, but Hard Hat's returning, which I guess is pretty cool. And all three of these maps will be available on September 18th with the launch of Season 6 and with the launch of the Hunting event. On top of that, there's going to be a new battle rifle. There's going to be a new light machine gun, and Call of Duty just, they know their player base, man. They're dropping, at the end of the game's life cycle here for Season 6, 5 shipment variants. Yeah, they know people just want to play on shipment most of the time, especially considering it's the end of the game's life cycle. So whatever goals that people have at the very end of the game, whether they want to get to a certain number of kills on their combat record, or if they want to complete certain camo challenges or whatever, they know that people are going to want to grind shipments, so they're adding 5 of them to the game with Season 6. So we're going to have Arena Shipment, which I've got to say looks pretty good, honestly. I still think the overall best looking shipment was Shipment 1944 back in Call of Duty World War II, but this version of Shipment does look pretty nice. We have Stay High Shipment, which just looks trippy as hell, frankly. We have Bitmint, which is going to be that pixelated look that they've gone for with a couple of other maps in the game with the pixel game modes and stuff. We have the Ghost Ship, which is going to be full of glyphs and other signs of the occult, and outside the map there's going to be graveyards and jack-o'-lanterns and strange lights and weird things happening outside the map. Maybe some Easter eggs, maybe some fun things for fans to try to see and try to get on camera. That could be potentially pretty interesting. And then finally, Sunny Shipment, which they claim is the perfect summer send-off as we head into autumn. And there you guys have it, 5 different shipment variants coming to the game in Season 6. Now, obviously, with the Haunting, it would not be the Haunting if they did not have some spooky game modes. Of course, we have Horde Point returning, the arcade mode's returning, Mutation is returning, and then, of course, a Halloween-themed version of Infected. If you enjoyed the Haunting event that we had last year during Modern Warfare 2, which I think a lot of people actually did, I know I did personally, it looks like they're going to be kind of like ramping that up a bit more this year, which is cool. I mean, Sledgehammer Games has done a really good job with Modern Warfare 3 in terms of the post-launch maps, the post-launch support, the post-launch progression paths, and the grinds that you have in the game and things for you to go for. So it looks like Season 6 is going to be more of that. They're going to be really trying to make the haunting event feel special, kind of like it did when it first came out back during, was that Modern Warfare 2019, I suppose? I remember people really enjoyed the original haunting event. Then it kind of just wasn't really the same after that. It looks like they're going to try to make it even better this year, which is pretty cool. We have the drawn and quartered animated camo. That's going to be the camo that you slowly grind for throughout the different weeks of the final season of the game. Michael Myers is going to be on the freaking battle pass, and just in general, guys, just looking at the roadmap here, it does look like the haunting event is going to be pretty good. And again, I'm happy that it's going to be happening at a time where we can enjoy it and not feel rushed, and basically have the final season of Modern Warfare 3 be Halloween themed, where you get a couple of new guns. There's going to be 3 new aftermarket parts. You're going to have the Halloween themed maps. You're going to have the different events for us to go through and everything. Of course, Warzone's going to be completely updated. They're bringing back Vondel Night, as well as making Rebirth Island completely horror movie themed, essentially. Like, they're kind of pulling out all the stops here. You guys know, like, I'm very critical of Activision a lot of the time, but when it comes to what they're doing here with Season 6, like a final send-off for Modern Warfare 3, it looks pretty good, and I'm happy that it's coming out on September 18th, and so there we have the entire month before Modern Warfare 3 drops to enjoy all the Halloween-themed content as we bid farewell to Sledgehammer Games and Modern Warfare 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you guys have it. Just kind of a shortish little update video here today, letting you guys know about Season 6 here in Modern Warfare 3, as well as the haunting event. I'm curious to hear what you guys think about the event, as well as the season down there in the comments, so be sure to let me know about that. Thank you all so much for listening, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.